Alright, I want to just look around. Let's see what we got going on here. What do we need? We need some industry. What's in here? I forget. Offices. See, let's see. I want to see what the commercial is doing. Yeah, see, that's not so... Wow, some frame drops. Big time. Oh my gosh, my mom's killing me. My mom is texting me right now. See the... This is the commercial. Very noisy. But I have offices right next to it that don't mind. Doesn't care. And then the residential is here in the middle. I don't want to move this, so I have to build some industrials. Basically what I have to do. I feel like I had a crisis before, and I don't remember what it was. I think it was bodies, and I think I fixed it at the end. Yeah, I would check then. You probably have something wrong. Remember the one way is... I'm about to throw my phone out the window. My mom decides now to send us all the pictures from my son's birthday. She's in Florida on vacation, but for some reason she's sending it all now. Remember, if you mess up, because I do this all the time, if you do the one ways, you know, it's all about what direction you lay it, right? So a lot of times I'll do it the wrong way, and then if you have one little tile in there, you're screwed. It won't work. But one thing, I did just find a mod. If you look, like you can see the direction it's going that way. See this little added button that are in here? Click that, and you go this way. You don't have to take the road out, and it'll change the route of the road, which is pretty sweet. Because normally you'd have to delete the road and put new road in, and it can actually be a pain in the butt. Like if you're running highways like this, to like one way you run out, because highways don't click, so you'd run a highway out here, and then you have to run the highway back here, and it actually doesn't really work so hot. Or like I guess right here would be a good example. Like here I'm gonna go run a highway out here. Let's just say. And normally I'd like to click this and go this way, but the one way would be backwards, so I'd have to like find a spot that looks good. It's not a big deal, but now I can just do this, hit that, and then bring it back this way. And it's all good. Just a handy little tool. Hey, Erty, what's going on, man? Yeah, Jax, I would definitely look through it with like a, you know, look through it pretty closely. Why is this stuff over here? That's right, I noticed this last night, and it should have power over here. Don't quite understand why it doesn't. It's almost like I need my own power plant over here. I wonder if the line's like too long or something. I should have plenty of power. Well, I don't actually have plenty of power. What do I have? I have this thing now, though. Noise. 80 grand. I got tons of money. So it's better than 10 cents a kilowatt. That's good. Let's put those over there. This thing makes some noise pollution. Put this guy out here by the farms. I don't know if this is where I want to put it. Probably isn't a bad idea though. Yeah, put it over here. What the hell? 80K. I can always move it. Yeah, well, that's what a lot of people do. You know, I watch a lot of guys. This is actually my first stream one, but I had another one that I did before this. So this is kind of my first map, but I'm surprised I haven't restarted, to be honest. Alright, so that should... I mean, there's no reason for there not to be enough power there now. Yeah, we're buried. Good. That'll be good, because that'll help me expand over here. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do over here with industry, because I need some industry. And you can put down a ton of offices, and they will help industry, but it won't ever take the industry away, unfortunately. But I want to check, because, yeah, it's kind of... Actually, can I put a region down first? That would actually be pretty awesome. Does that give me a rough idea? I think so. It's basically from this all the way up. Yeah, so right in... I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Probably going to go in here. See, I don't want the divided roads. This is the thing. There's not that many options. You got 2-lane, which is not gonna be enough. Then I gotta go. Oh, I guess I can go here. But that's, yeah, it's like 2-lane to 6-lane. It's like slam. I'd like the 4-lane, but the 4-lane, yeah, it makes the trucks can't cross across. The regions, basically, they let you just kind of tailor make. I haven't really messed with them yet, but like in here, you just see the region here. I have it set up this way. I'll tell you here. I have, this is the regular town area. I think I have like, I'll show you. You can do pause. I'll just show you now before I get to the other stuff. I've only really found it to be helpful with one thing, but like you have these options, power usage. It can kind of reduce the power usage, but it costs you some stuff. There's pros and cons to it. So if you're low on power, you might want to turn this on. It might cost you tax money. Yeah, it costs you money actually. I do the smoke detector just to help with the fire department. I can actually turn that off. I should have enough garbage capacity now. You can see what you can recreational use it. Slightly increase tax income. So, and moderately increase tourism, slightly reduce crime rate, people are too tired and lazy, and increase police budget. So, but that's actually a pretty big hit on your police budget. But that would only be for this region, just this area. I mean, it doesn't really matter anything to you. This is something I might do once I put the buses and stuff in. Increases decoration budget by 20%. I might actually do that because it's going to increase land values. The main thing I've found that you got over here, you can specialize stuff like high-tech housing. It kind of helps you specialize your regions. But the only thing I really do is I go in here. If you look, a lot of times what I'll do is I have a region here, and then I had a region here over my main highway. Because I didn't want the big delivery trucks using these roads. And there's a way to go in here. Policies. This comes a little later, and then heavy traffic ban. And that basically keeps all the big tractor trailer, semi-trailer trucks. They won't use this. The little delivery trucks will still use it, the garbage trucks and stuff like that, but you won't get the big, like these guys, and they mess up your traffic. So basically I have that band in here, and I have that band in this main corridor place, because I wanted to force them to go this way. It might be something you could do with your little, you were saying they're not listening to you. But I haven't used them too much. It's a decent idea though, it's very easy to use, so it's kind of cool. I'm trying to think. We're just going to go 4-lane for now. I can always upgrade it. Oh, where? I forgot my train of thought now. Where was I going to go? Because I want to kind of harness all this. Yeah. So what I think I'll start is over here. That looks pretty good. How far down am I going to go? That's probably it for that one. Over here I'll do another little bunch. Because I think I have to do it on top of this. Yeah, I'm gonna move the highway basically. I want to leave 2 spaces. Actually, I don't think it's gonna upgrade, but at least I can throw some. Is that gonna fit? Is the question. Yeah, it'll fit in there. These will fit in here anyway. So maybe it'll make giant buildings in the middle. Right? Put trees in there. That'll be good. Now I'm just gonna move this highway because I don't like how it's so close. I don't really even need it going that far yet, anyway. Because we're gonna have. I'm gonna bring it off here. It'll be a good intake. Ah, you know, I should have made it one ways. Let's see. Probably run the highway all the way to the back so we can kind of dump people off there too. If that's where they need to be. And in case I want to connect back there someday. I just want to switch it before I forget. And there you go. Alright, so that'll be good there. So So these guys can get up here. They can get out. These guys I will have to make... How do I want to do this? We'll go 4 lanes again. Can I just come off here? I'll probably change this once traffic gets in here. But I just want to get it functional. Just want to get some industry up, so that'll be that way. That way. What the heck? There we go. That's not really what I want. No. That's better. Just delete that off. So that'll get me over there. That'll be out. Actually, I don't really like this at all. Alright, that's what I can do. This is probably pretty terrible. But let's run it. I don't care. Get it functional. This side over here doesn't have to be pretty. It's already occupied. I'm just doing these for temporary. The houses are here. The city's across here. Just make an industrial district. Oh, Ertzy sent you boys. Thank you. Good on you for watching Ertzy. That's what I'd be doing if I wasn't playing myself. What was Ertzy playing? I don't know if he's picked this one up yet or not. Alright, then we're gonna go in here. Use the marquee. Again, I don't like putting the things on the end. Mucks up traffic. Thanks, Ertzy. I always appreciate that. That's what they said. They said, Ertzy Raid, you were playing some kiddie game, huh? Alright! Alright. I forgot I set that sound up. How do I want to connect? We'll connect here. Well, thank you, Ertzy. I appreciate that, bud. Torchlight 2. Alright, so you got off the Diablo, huh? Kiddie game. That's, I don't know what kind of kiddie game that is. Alright, so I think I have to do this. I have to mess with... I should just get rid of this. Garbage. That wasn't the best idea. Color this in, because this is also Jax. This is how you tell it what to specialize in. I'll show you that in just a sec. So like in here, otherwise they'll just put regular industrial in here. But if I tell it to do something else, and which I do, I have the resources here. So that's what I wanted to do. I'm going to build over here too, so I'm just building this out. Be a big zone, eventually. See down here, I have ore industry. Actually, what was it? I think it was oil, wasn't it? Oil, I think. I should double check that though. Black oil. Yeah, I assume that'll make us some money. There's a nice deposit over here. Then eventually I'll go and get. That's why I built this up like this. Okay, so let's do that. Now we're gonna have to do some fire, because you know, probably a pretty good chance there's gonna be some fires here. Put one there. Put one over here. That should cover it pretty well. Where's my slum district? This is probably gonna be it over here. This is pretty bad. Luckily, I have a ton of money, so I'm able to just throw police stations at it. My slum district, maybe out over here, but that's not too bad. You got a pretty nice view out there. I think, yeah, this is probably pretty bad, too. This will probably be the worst district. How am I? I'm good. How are you? Playing some cities, waiting for Hardline to launch tomorrow. That should be fun. Good or bad, it'll be fun. I kind of guarantee that. It'll either be good laughs at the game or actually enjoy the game. Dead body. Why is there a dead body here? I have so many of these. Not sure how this whole dead body thing works, honestly. Alright, we got trucks out here. We should have... And now there's no demand. Of course not. Alright, so I can get rid of these, though. Let's de-zone those. So that pollution will go away. I didn't know it was finished. I did know it was from over in that neck of the woods, though. Yeah. Yeah, they've done a great job. It's a good game. It's like we said, it's the SimCity... What SimCity should have been. And from all I've read, they've been very successful with it. Made some nice change off of this one. Alright, so what I'm gonna test my theory. These are all one way, so replace that and see if what I learned will apply. If I can get it to play. Alright! Alright. Thanks for following, guys. I'm not going to be able to get it to go. I forget the tricks of how it's not going to be enough. Let's see if that actually turns red. Yeah, it just turns red. As I was saying it. There's a little guy here. Straight away. There we go. That should help it. No, I didn't know it was from Finland. That's pretty cool. Good for you guys. Some Finnish pride. There's no power to the big giant fire station. And there's no power over here anymore because I just cut all that. Wow. Okay. Great job. I'm good at this game. That's why there's no power there. Alright. See if I can't do the same over here. I found out if you put the... It's not going to work with the fire station. So we're going to move this sucker. Move him over here. Not sure where I want to move him. Pause this for a second. I'm just going to put him there for now. That's fine. And saunas, right? The home of saunas, as far as I've been taught from Ertzi. Ertzi, have you tried this game yet? I don't know if this is really your cup of tea, but I know you've been sampling different things. Alright. The reason I'm doing this is it just makes the intersections just a little relieves the traffic. Doesn't make as many lights. And lights are your enemy. What space is already occupied? Come on, man. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. I'm like bracing because you know, between buying this one and then Hardline, that's a lot of money for me in a month. 60, well, not even. What is Hardline? It's going to be more than that. It's going to be 60, 70 bucks. So $100 in games in a month. I'm not used to pay. I've been playing indie games so much, I'm not used to paying that. What happened here? Why is... Oh, that's right. This thing was getting fed from over here. It was actually getting fed from the... Goodness. Alright, this one. Forgot it was being fed from that side. So let's bulldoze all this out of here. That'll help relieve some of this traffic. Get rid of this pollution. They're saying we need commercial, which is interesting. Alright, so we're going to let that run for a little while. See how that affects things. You don't understand this. How do you say your name? Temazu? or some weird pronunciation that I'm not privileged to. It's basically, if you ever played SimCity, that's basically what this game is. Like I said, it's a SimCity we kind of wish we had gotten. That was dumb. I don't know why I connected it that way. Jax. No, I agree with you. I don't think it's a Battlefield game either, but that doesn't really hold me up. I buy COD too sometimes, you know? But I'll let you know what I think of it. You can count on that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just looking for something different. As far as a shooter. I always have a shooter going. I always have a shooter that I'm playing. So right now I'm just kind of just really tired of Battlefield 4. Mostly tired of the maps. As much as the game's improved, and that's great, it's just still the same maps, and most of them are meh to me. So it'd be nice to have something else to play, even if it's not as good. I was just hoping to get it on a nice sale, but that really hasn't happened. Was I trying to? I think I was trying to simulate that, huh? I'll have to look at that again later. Let's get this side. I want to get this side figured out and perfected, because I think what I'll end up having to do is get rid of these circles, actually. I don't think they kind of help too much, but the traffic seems pretty good at about 20K. Yeah, 20,000 people. I've had it up a little higher than that. I like to redo things. I'm a little compulsive. If a road's not straight, or I redesign. Like right now, honestly, I want to redesign this. I will probably do that at some point. I don't like the street orientation with the feeder lanes this way and then this way. I want to do kind of how I have it here. Main lanes all down. I think it'll be better for traffic. So I end up bulldozing things, which kicks people out of their house, and then I have to rebuild. Hey, Timazoi. Thanks for stopping by, man. I wouldn't yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, I disagree with all the pre-order stuff they're doing too, artsy. The main thing that's pushing me over is the guys that I do Ace God with have already pre-ordered it, and they're going to play it, and we want to do some sessions right away. So my thinking, I mean, if I'm going to get it in the first week anyway, I might as well pre-order it and get the extra guns, which is kind of ethically kind of slimy, because I think it's terrible and I don't want to condone it, but I don't know. We'll see. I still haven't pre-ordered it. Right now the plan is probably to pre-order it the night before. I don't have a Stadium yet. That's a good question. I don't think I've gotten one of those yet. I don't even know where those would be. In here? Oh, there we go. An opera house? Oh, so we don't have the stadium. Where the heck is the stadium then? Grand Library, an opera house. That's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Expo Center. What's this guy? Science Center. Is the stadium? This is the stadium. 200K, which we can afford. What I need is I need to design a place around it, really. Noise pollution, 100. So I think what I would do is I would put this, which might be down in here somewhere. It could work. Probably should not. It would be something up here. I'd want it close to the main roads. Over here would just stress all the city streets. Probably do this with some commercial around it, then some offices around that to buffer it, and then some residential. I think it's soccer. I think I saw a picture that it is soccer. That's like that's the sport that I have in there. What was it in SimCity? It was like llamas or something. Theater of Wonders. Construct 3 instances of elementary school. I have so many. How they tell me I don't have this? I have so many elementary schools. Construct a harbor. Is that like a thing? That must be this. Yep. Alright, cool. I definitely want to do this at some point, but I figure that, like this cruise ship thing down here. Passengers to the city. I gotta probably put in here somewhere. Why is my mouse? Oh, there we go. Wrong button. I'll probably put this one in here somewhere. What is the downside? Noise? A lot of noise. Yeah, so maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. And then the other... Oh, that's not what I want. What is... Oh, that's the shipping lane. It's interesting. Cannot connect to that route. What? So it has to have a straight, like, line of sight? That's weird. Like, as soon as they duck around there. So it would have to be like... I'm going to buy this tile eventually. down here, I guess. So, yeah, and then I was gonna probably... Can't even see over here. Let's see. Yeah, what were we thinking? Alright, so I can't even buy over there. So, yeah, shipping could go up over here. The shipping pier. Not sure, because then my industrial could get a little closer quicker. Shipping could actually go over here. I don't know if I can buy this one. I guess I can. No, I guess you can't. Maybe you can if I buy this one. Eventually, I am going to buy this. What is this? 12,000? I am going to buy this eventually because I want to connect to that railroad. So we'll have to see. But I can always do the shipping, but I think the pedestrian or the tourist ones are going to be down here. Because this, you're asking about tourists and sightseeing. This is, I figured this down here would be my touristy area with a big nice beach. Try to think of a design for that down here. Down here kind of be more nicer residential into here. Up in here will be more commercial, offices, that kind of stuff. And then, of course, all the industry up over here. What are they saying they need? They need this dumb worker thing. Oh, not enough workers. Okay, that's a problem I can solve. So that's fine. These are oil companies, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. I hope that should make me a ton of money. You would think oil will. After being yeah, how can I'm definitely worried about a time. Absolutely. I'm well aware of the fact that I'm basically gambling with my $60 or whatever it'll be. You know, I go in with that mindset, so if it happens, I won't be that upset about it. But I bought Call of Duty, how many months ago, and I played it for probably about 10 hours. So it's not like I don't do that. I try not to. What do I want to do here now? We've got the industrial, or we've got this. Which they need work, but it's not even telling me I have that much of a demand, which is the weird thing, kinda. So I might extend these blocks down to put more. I think that's what we'll do. These aren't one-ways, are they? No. So how far down is that? Oh, we're not gonna go that far down. Go there. I'm doing this to... I'm basically putting infrastructure in to expand this quickly. I think down here is supposed to be one way, but I didn't do. Why is that out of power now? Oh, will I cut it with this? Man, I hate these. I hope Jax is still here watching. I do this too all the time, man. Can't even get across there easy. Connect over here. It's not even going to do that nicely. Yeah, I think I'm done with COD 2, unless they do something really kind of like crazy. The problem with COD 2 is they don't let you play it. I mean, at least you say what you want. At least Hardline, they let you play it ahead of time, so you can at least get a little bit of an opinion for yourself. COD, they don't really do that for you, at least to my knowledge, anyway. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's a thought that counts, right? That's a lot of power. That should be reconnected now, though. Should it not? Yes, it should be, I think. Alright, so now I can put some... I can quench this commercial, but I don't... I'm surprised that they say they want commercial, to be honest with you. Yeah, those power lines are a pain in the butt, to be honest. Like, they're just... I feel like they could have come up with a better solution than that. So I want to see if that takes... Actually, I probably need some water. No, they're covered in water. Good. It's just clunky. It doesn't seem to work so well. Or be a woman, right? Big tip was to just be a woman. Alright, so then... I'm hesitant to put anything on this road. Oh, wait, I did the wrong roads here, didn't I? That's alright. Can I downgrade? I think you can. Kind of a waste of money, but money... Last I looked anyway, not really a concern. Debating if I should keep keep these. I'll keep this 6-lane. But I think these will be alright. There's no real heavy traffic in here yet. Exactly right. If you're a dude and you don't have certain bits that women have, you need the beard, I think, right? Well, I have the facial hair, but my problem is now it's turning gray. So we're coming here. Just give them more residential. I always want to give them residential because they're complaining over there about no jobs. So I will fill this in with residential too as soon as I can. Take these guys out. Then I'll give him services as it needs. Adds to the charm. Yeah, it makes me look wise, doesn't it? Like, wow, he's been playing this game for 20 years. People just trust you. Put this down. Alright, let's see if they... Look like they're taking the residential, which is nice. I'm trying to think of what the next big project's going to be. They're still asking for commercial, so I think I might take this stuff out and rezone it to commercial. I think that's what I used to have it. I think that's what we're going to do. Come in here, take it out. Take this stuff out too. This is all a mess in here anyway. Probably from me doing this road. So I have some commercial over here. I don't like this one. It's right here by the residential. Reason being is very noisy. It's actually not that bad down here. It's the Gandalf effect. Chicks dig the graybeards. Alright, not enough workers at least. It's not telling me uneducated workers. What's going on over here? What is going on over here? Alright, we gotta rethink this now. Obviously, deliveries are not working. So, what we can do... We can come in here anywhere we want, really. I'll do a cross street in there, so what I'll do is I have this one here, nobody's using it. Come across here on this one. Here and that one. And then I will want to do, we'll go 6. Is that what I did? No, I did this. I can't do that with these. I can't do the split streets on these. It just doesn't work in industrial areas because they can't pull U-turns and go across the streets. It's kind of weird that I can only go from... I love how the trees are like gross. Yeah, little trees in front of the big oil plant. This should help them with their traffic a little bit. Now they can, no matter where they are, they can get on, they can, you know, pull across the street into, if they're on the wrong, you know, side of the street, they can pull across. Otherwise they have to go all the way down, pull a U-turn at the end of the street. It's kind of not the most efficient setup. That does make a light though, huh? I don't really like that. Just thinking about it, I might end up making this one way. Have you been putting up videos, RT? I haven't seen any videos from you. I'm way behind on my content watching though, that is for sure. Where am I gonna hook him up to? Just go right there. I'll get him wired in. Yeah, I don't like that it's... So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this one way. Go this way. And that should help traffic. I think now these guys... Oh, they will have... Why do they have a traffic light? When it's all one way. Hopefully it'll all just be green lights all the time. Yeah, this should have a traffic light. That's fine. Yeah, these guys just cruise in. And they all exit out that way. That's alright. I'll have to keep my eye on this one, though. Yeah, that's basically... I feel you with the lacking inspiration. I mean, you can clearly see I've done more Let's Play stuff lately and stuff like that than I have... And streaming than actually real produced, edited stuff. I'm hoping Hardline might change that. Of course, that means it has to be good. But even doing the Let's Plays, it's like pretty easy. It almost edits itself, so... this stuff is getting pretty clogged in here. Gonna need some upgrades, or another exit, possibly. Or entrance, I guess. It's congested, but it seems to be running here. At least we got all the inlets right here. They can get in, do their thing. It should be fine. I think that should work. Probably work better than over here. All the garbage trucks making their, Why do they all have to drive like that so together? That's awfully weird. Alright, what else have we got? How is this stuff? Yeah, they filled that up, and they're asking for more. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Let's see if we can't get this population up. And they want a little bit of that, so we'll throw that here. They want some industrial, but offices also count for industrial, so that's why we'll do that. I'd like to use the offices as a buffer for the commercial. I'll have to make some pedestrian bridges in a minute, but I don't want to get into that right now. Yeah, you're also not super active on, like, for me, it's Twitter's a big thing. And that's part of the awkwardness, right? You gotta self-promote yourself so hard. Everything's pretty congested, but it's all moving. I want to see where these guys go. I feel like these guys come up here and go right back down and across into here. That's exactly what they're doing too, isn't it? So if I went and put a nice two-laner here. Alright! Alright. I can edit the taxes however I like. I actually probably should look at them. I don't want to connect out. I want to go underneath. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Hitting. That's not exactly how I want it, but that'll work. Please tell me if this is something they would use. Like I said, I feel like they're all going up here and around. I feel like they should then bypass that and come here. We'll see. Still looks like they're going up and around. Because I want to get some traffic off this circle if I can. If they're just using, if they're just using this, there's a lot of traffic coming up here. If, like, look up, most of it is going right back down, and that's exactly what they're doing. Coming around and going there. This is getting pretty congested. I haven't seen you spam in a while, Artsy. I'll show you guys taxes if you want. This is taxes right here. I have it pretty low in residential. I want to encourage people to move in. I was taxing the heck out of industrial, but I guess I must have turned it down a little bit. These are relatively high, but they still have demand, which is good. Still making me money, which actually I could probably turn this down. Let's turn it down a little. So I'm making plenty of money. So let's just see how that affects my money. Oh, goodness. Don't bring real world into my chat. Is it really? That would be some serious business. That would make me nervous. About Russia, I'm talking about. Not Ertzy spam and Twitter. Yeah, this game pretty much... Like, that's probably the best part about this game is there is a ton of freedom. See, I'm also using this exit a lot. Should probably soften this up if I can. What do I have there? 2-lane, 1-way. See if I can make this a little nicer. So they can keep their speed a little bit, so at least it looks a little better. Is anybody using this? They're not using that crossroads. I feel like I need to make... Actually, I could do this. Couldn't I? Why would this not? Why would that not work? There you go. They should do that then. If they get off there, I just want to see. I'm in large part trying to figure out the AI in this game, how it works. Oh, that's why. Because it's not connected to anything over here. Part of that is because it makes stoplights. So that should let them come over here. Takes them a second to reroute. Really, I need to read up. I wasn't aware of that. I've been in my little hole. Alright, where do these garbage... Oh, these garbage trucks are going out. That's fine. I still wish they would use this to go out. But that's okay. As long as we're not going back down in the circle. Alright, so what I want to see... Let's see this car. Right here. Where are you going? Driving to work. I have a little nice, fancy little tool here I can use now. Yeah, see, that I don't want to happen. I don't know why you would come up here. Like, how do I... that's why, because none of these roads will really help you. I could probably go up and over and hit here, but that still wouldn't really help her either, the way I made this one way. Yeah, that guy will never die, right? Yep, that's what it is. It's this district over here. So I have to figure out a way. See, she would take this road if I made it, I think. Wow, okay. She's going way over. Why wouldn't she just take this way? It's interesting. So I'm thinking if I just do this, and bring him up over and connect there, that may work. Not sure. Not sure. Now, you guys might think I'm crazy for worrying so much about this, but like I said, you start seeing a little bit of traffic, and as this keeps expanding, we'll run into problems eventually. Yeah, that's what got me Ertzy when they did all that. I mean, it was a brilliant usage of, you know, content creators, YouTubers, and streamers for building up demand, making people aware. Because I knew of the game, I just didn't realize it was coming out. And then, you know, when all you can do is watch it, you watch it, and yeah, it definitely made me want to play it. Alright, so most of these guys, I just wonder if, like, those two motorcycles would have went this way anyway. Because, like, I'm gonna just add a couple. Now, it's weird how, like, this... I don't quite understand. Maybe just do a quick little stop, which is pretty good. But I don't like how this stops people. I really don't. 6 lanes, I have an exit coming on. I wonder if it would be different from the other side. You apparently can... I've seen pictures that you can make cities that don't use cars. You still have to have them, have the roads for things like fire trucks and police cars. But if you give enough footbridges, like this is what I have here. I started doing it. I just have to really flesh it out a lot more. They will use those. Alright, just want to watch any of these guys. They are using it. I just need to figure out a better, more efficient use over here. I could probably do, like I said, right after the intersections. But the problem is on this side I have the street layout so different that I don't have the convenient little intersections like I do elsewhere. The interesting part, that would come out here. I'm just wondering if, like, right here, I deleted this. So it's like, you come in, you find your spot, you get over, you get here. The only way out would be through this circle, and that would be to go across. Or this. Let me see how that would affect traffic. I think it would have an adverse effect on it. Let's take a look at it. Ertzy in the big city. I can see it. Some roads for tanks. What am I up to now? It's almost 22,000. That's not too bad. I'm just slowly trying to chisel this stuff away and replace it with stuff over here. What do we have here? What's going on here? Sewage is backing up. Why? Oh, our sewage needs... Okay, there you go. Get on that sewage detail, really. Okay, so they will double it up. Triple it up. This money's not a huge object right now. Don't want that sewage backing up. Is that gonna connect? Yes. Alright, that should take care of that problem. No. Oh, yes, I did. F1 in-game is the save. Apologize. Alright, Justin, thanks for coming over. Like I said, if you're good people if you're watching Ertzy, so you're always welcome here, sir. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. F1 is like the speed save. Because I have a... They don't have, like, in the game an autosave, which is kind of nervous with a game like this. There's a mod for it, but I don't 100% trust it yet, so I always hit the quick save every now and then. I'll have to get out of that. Get out of that habit. And I also have F1 set as my, like, intermission overlay. Man, it's crazy. This is going to need some upgrading, I think. Wow, I wonder if I should double lane this. I don't know if I would see any real... why wouldn't that let me... Oh, no, that should. Guess I don't have the room for it. I don't know that 2 lanes is really going to help that anyway. I don't think it'll help that either, but at least I know I have a little more bandwidth there. Speaking of, yeah, my frames are nice, so hopefully this guy that came to my house figured out what the problem was. Basically, you guys don't know, like, I've been having huge connection issues, like, really bad. Make some houses under the bridge. Yeah, I guess you could. That would be a nightmare for traffic, though, people pulling out and stuff. Yeah, huge, really bad connection, like, really, like, I'm supposed to have 35 to 40 gigabytes up. A lot of times it'll go up to, you know, run around 50. I was getting down to 0.2 at some points, so I've had techs here and everything. So the other day he came, man, it's just getting crazy. It's because of all the industrial, and it seems to all be coming from this direction. What's going on over here? What are those signals for? Burned down. Oh shoot. So he came here the other day. I had one tech here the other day, checked all the wires, connections, everything in my house. The one guy came here yesterday. Just powered up. It must be by now. No. So how are those guys running? Why aren't they squawk? Oh, because they make their own power. That's why. Checked out the street and immediately told me there's something going on. And, you know, we checked some things and stuff. Wow, that's not good. These guys, I'm just trying to think. I really... Deliveries are kind of out of hand. Then the garbage trucks... Oh, because I have them over there. Everybody has to get to... Like, these guys are coming to the left. The garbage trucks are trying to get to the right. So actually, it seems like adding the double lane was not a good thing. Because see how they're all pulling out to the left side? But anyway, long story short, it ended up being the connector plate outside of my house between like the street line and my house line. And when he was stripping back the main line, he didn't like that either, so he felt like that was degraded. So he replaced my line literally from my house to my street, and it's laying over my grass right now. They're gonna, I guess, come back at some point this week and dig it in, which is gonna be great. I'm telling you, it's gonna be Tuesday, the day like I want to stream the hell out of Hardline and everything. You know that's the day they're gonna come here to dig up my yard, and I'll basically be without connection all day. But whatever, it's not much I can do about it. I've just got to stare at this for a minute, try to figure out. So I don't know why I'm getting a vast majority of my deliveries from this direction. There was no indication of that prior, so I couldn't really have counted for that. I probably... Like, I could do something here where I came off and went right directly there. But that's after this, so they'll probably still just get off the same exit. Otherwise, here... Again, I'd almost have to buy this. I don't know. Because I think we're quickly going to start outgrowing this. You're empty, right? So you can go off, turn it off. That's fine. I think we're going to start outgrowing this little clover setup here. America? Yeah. Why are the trucks going in the middle lane from the right lane? It's just kind of how it acts. When a truck usually kind of gets into a certain proximity of where it wants to turn. So if you watch, you'll see a lot of my garbage trucks, which are kind of, I think they're kind of like green. No, right here, the white guy. He's going over here. So what he wants to do, it's not going to let me move this. He's going to want to take this exit, which actually, I'm surprised he hasn't moved over yet. I could probably make that double. See, he's gonna get there. So basically, what's happening is that guy, those trucks, the garbage trucks, are trying to get to the right as early as they can. Same with these guys that are making this exit. These guys want to go straight, so they want to go here. So they're trying to get over to the left. I wonder if making this bigger would help that a little bit. Wouldn't make them have to get so far over to the left, maybe. Yeah, because now we'll have to see. See, they're still trying to get... See how they get to the left? And then they come back for some reason. It's just kind of weird how the AI works. Yeah, these trucks are ignoring the right lane because the right lane is a turn lane. And then it goes to that, which is weird. It's a straight end turn lane. I wonder why that is. I wonder if it's just kind of how I have it situated. I'd like to make that a... Why is that? Does the other side have the same thing? Yeah, it does, actually. Jackson, have you played this game at all? So I'd like to get... Like, see right here, the arrow. So that means this is only for turning. That's basically why those guys are moving over. Why you're asking, like, why is it moving right over to the left? What's expensive? Oh, you've been deleting them before you do it? Oh, goodness, Jack. Go get this little app, or this little mod I have, too. I don't know where it is. I don't even know what it's called. I can actually look for you, I think. Can I? No, I can't look right now. Something about... I got off the Reddit. Something about upgrading it. That's a handy little one, too. I can't directly edit this arrow, but that's what I'm trying to think right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to upgrade this first of all, see what this does. Oh, that didn't seem to help. Well, let's see. Well, obviously if I delete it, that will obviously make that. And if you watch, then these guys should probably start behaving a little bit differently. I'm going to turn it up. All the trucks that are already en route are going to have kind of the same AI. They're still trying to move over, though, so that might not solve the problem. what I really should probably do is just take 3-lane highway and merge that sucker in there. I don't even know if it would let me do that, to be honest. Let's see if it'll let me do that easily. Why won't you let me? Huh? Yeah, this is basically what I'm trying to figure out. RL. Yeah, the behavior, the AI, how it chooses, like what, not only, yeah, like what roads it chooses over which, like which it prioritizes. It seems to factor in speed because each road has its own top speed, but also how it behaves as far as, you know, turning lanes and things. So this is actually pretty educational. I'll have to think about this more. Because this is not good. This is not going to work. If quick, I think they did. We don't know. Yesterday they came to my house. I was just telling the story. I don't know if you were in here. They came to the house yesterday and decided it was the line from my house to the street, or at least the plate or something at the exterior of my house to my street. There could still be problems on my street. I don't know. They're going to actually monitor. He said they're going to send one of their teams from the plant to come and monitor it. I don't know if they'll still do that now. They'll probably wait to see if I call and bitch it in. Look at this traffic. Holy moly, guys. We are going to have to do something here. I could probably take like an exit over here, but I don't know if they would use it. This whole area here is going to need a redesign. Or I just stop trying to put everything on one thing and just bring this straight down now. Do I have anything in here? I think I have some... No, so if I take this highway, just bring this down, put an interchange in here, that would pretty well solve the problem, I think. I think that's what I'll end up doing. Because these deliveries are just clogging us up. Yeah, but anyway, they decided it was a line from my house to the street in some capacity, at the least. He was seeing a lot of interference, and that would definitely be causing the packet loss. He literally ran a temporary line across my lawn, and that's what I'm using now. They're going to come back and dig it in later and make it permanent, but for now, and it's running pretty strong. A couple frames when I started up, but that could have been anything. But other than that, I haven't seen anything. Let me know how it looks on your end. DT, are you still buffering? I know you said you were. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. We're gonna make this sucker a bypass here. I'll probably still do the highway to connect. It will definitely connect. Actually, let's see if I have something that, because I have a whole bunch of like downloaded stuff. Anything that will fit the bill. I don't think. I think I had something. Something's in my head. I don't remember what it was. Like that would kind of work, I guess, to go there. I don't think I want to worry about that just yet. Looks great. Good. Thank you. It's good now, DT. DT, I'm gonna go with user error. Anything involved with you, pretty much user error. See, I'd love to use this thing at some point. What else have I got in here? What do I have in my goodie bag here? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna connect this one straight on, because this is the one that's gonna be. And if I don't connect it straight on, let's get rid of that too. Go all the way back. Luckily, I don't care about money. Actually, what did I say? I was going to use this one is the one I gotta kind of use, right? Yeah, that would work right there. Yeah, so I gotta delete everything in here. Hopefully that'll fit right in there. What she said, right? Oh boy, yep, boggled that up. This isn't the best design system I've ever seen. It's alright though. Is that good? Yeah, we can make that work. That's right? Yep. So now we got those exits. These exits might get overwhelmed too. Yeah, I mean, we don't get the encoding. We don't get the on-the-fly encoding. But, I mean, I'm at 30... Archie, what do you stream at? 3,000? 2,500? I'm always kind of in between. Like, I'm not sure what I want to use, honestly. Keep this there. Let you connect there. Alright, so that'll get me the trucks in there. I don't really like how this line goes all crazy. I might end up redoing that, but I just want to do this. What did that just... Oh, that's not what I want. I want this. I'm just going to delete this stuff back a little bit. So otherwise I don't really need all these exits, but let's just see what happens. And then we could probably beef this up. I'm just going to see which way is which, because we could add the double lanes. I don't know. I don't know if that's really... it does actually seem to do something. Let's just watch it for a little while. Those trucks are going... all these trucks, I believe, have already... Oh, that's right. No. They should all be going here. But I do need to... Do I? I guess I could add this little road here. I don't think that's the holdup, though. I think these are just trucks that already had their routes, and now the roads aren't there. I think after a little while, those trucks... They're not stopping, though. I think it should. Look at all the garbage trucks are such a pain in the ass. Keep losing my train of thought, guys, so if I don't fully answer your question, let me know. So you're down to 25. All right. I haven't even tried 720 at 60 yet. I've just been so distracted with... I'll try that with Hardline. It's really not a... I mean, I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't think there was a huge need for it on a game like this. But yeah, for Hardline, I'm definitely going to play it. Push those higher ends a little bit. Excuse me. The double lanes messing... What do you see messing with my routing? I'm going to... put an exit in down here, I guess. That way it gives them time to kind of disperse along the lanes. Although they're all going to the same place, which makes sense, because if they were going up here, they'd get off here. I wonder if I should like make this part here two-way. Or this one-way. Oh my god, look at this disaster. Or an exit to there, something like that. Let me see. Let's see if we can do something fancy here. Go off with 2 lanes. To there. I'll do that. So they can get right in there. I could even delete this here if I really wanted to. That's a fire station, I better not. Yeah, I've never actually messed with the YouTube stream. I thought about it for a little while when I first got partnered and stuff, but I just never did it. So that's where they're still not using, right? I have everything set up correctly. They're not using this road. They still prefer that one, strangely enough. It's just, I wonder which they might be routed already, I guess. There we go. There's always some lag when you, like, change something. And I guess I could take this even further, right? And just hook into there. Probably a smart thing to do. Fingers. As long as this, I don't mind stoplights here. I'm just trying to think. As long as like this one here, I could probably. I should leave it though for the fire department. They're all still trying to go out that way though. Just isn't really. It's got a lot of volume, but it doesn't seem to be being held up just yet. Good lord. Yeah, like this is a, you know, look at all these trucks. There's not much I can do here. This is like a delivery thing. These are the trucks making deliveries, holding up the traffic. I wonder if it's these stupid trees. I just think that's just industrial. If anything, I just put too many in too close. I wonder, I guess, like making it one way would alleviate that problem, right? I mean, this way if someone's blocking lanes here, these guys theoretically could come around them. I might do that like as an experiment, just make these two one ways and see what happens. This guy's one way though, so it's, I mean, they're all on the left side anyway. They would all be on the left side over here anyway. It would probably be better not to double them up like this. It might be. It wouldn't be as efficient, space-wise. Just do a single 4-block row of industrial with a frontage road, because then you always know what side the delivery is. Like right here at the side, but here at least, if I did 6 lanes one way, like basically here, you know, these guys on this side are going to be unobstructed. Delivery doesn't block them at all. That might be the way I have to do it in the future. And other than that, well, I guess there's no reason to have this be two-way, is there? At least not right now. Why can I not upgrade? We're gonna upgrade this. Why are they not letting me do that? That's weird. Alright! I just have to delete this. Not that I need it necessarily. Yes, there is rail. I don't have access to it yet. The closest railway is back here, which is really weird that it would be so far back. I can buy it and attach to it. It is a traffic nightmare, so I'm going to have to figure this out. Like I could buy, well, we'll just buy it now so I can look over there. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 9 is the limit. So I'm definitely going to buy this one. That would be 7, 8, 9 maybe? Not sure. I can do an unlock. I can unlock, you know, there's a mod to unlock all of them. I think there's 25. So what's this? 3. So almost, I don't know which side it goes to more. Oh no, right here. There's another row down here. Is that right? So there must be another row up there then. I'm not sure. Let's see if I click on it again if it shows me. Nope. So that must be, this must be the north. But yeah, eventually the reason I went this way was to tap into this rail system. Which, yeah, kind of going to bring this highway down and it'll just have a depot down here, I think. Which maybe will alleviate some of this like delivery traffic. That could be. I really need to get some of these trucks over and out of here before they get down here. I mean it's flowing, but this is kind of a mess. Do any trucks actually come here? Because otherwise I could, oh my god, this is such a mess. I could delete this, obviously. These guys could get in another way. I thought that would make it. A little thing where it isn't supposed to make a traffic light. Definitely is. It's because it's not one way. know if I can make this one way and get away with it. That would definitely get that moving better. Yeah, because even making this one way, I don't think would really do anything. Because you're still going to have the stoplights are still going to be there. I guess over here, like here I could do another one over. But I'll have to look and see how much that, like, time that will add to... How much time that would add to the traffic light itself. Can't see anything with all these trees. Hopefully that'll get rid of, you know, like figure the trucks in this half will now go out this way. This half will go out this way, we'll see.